The purpose of this video is to introduce Black Cat's character grid context menu or right click menu, which is to save you time and speed up your game. This is using Black Cat version 2.4. So what we have here, we're in the edit band page of the player character adventuring party. So I'm going to click on one of the characters and left click on with my mouse. And when I right click the mouse, this menu pops up with all these options. And most of these options are just to let you do in one click things you can do from the character sheet anyway. So let's just have a quick look at them. Um, the the add menu lets you add things, so I can add a level of exhaustion, and I can add um, I can award inspiration, Dungeon Master inspiration. I can I can add the character to a new battle. We'll come back to that one. Um, we can cast a spell out of combat. Um, because these players have been set up with a Discord web channel, um, I can I can send to that web channel all kinds of possible um different pieces of information. So I'm going to send the character status, and that's a Discord message appears, and this is the status of this character. You can see he's got the ability check disadvantage I've just added. Um, um, I can also multi-select. So if I left click on this guy, and if I hold the control key down and left click on different characters, I now get options that apply to all three of them. So I can edit all three characters. Um, and for Discord, I can send all of their status to the Discord channel. I can make some Dungeon Master comment about them. So for example, let's go for this one. And this Discord message comes through. The DM listens to a good idea from these guys. Um, I can send their equipment through. Um, and so on. Experience point status, statistics. Okay, so this next one, doff armor. So this is going to take off the armor. Um, out of these three, the wizard has got no armor on. That's why there are just two of them. So if I, some dungeon masters like to insist that players take off their armor for a long rest. So if we do that, they now have their armor off. And if I select all of them, I could take off armor for the other two, or I could add the armor back on. Okay. Um, exchange equipment. This is going to let me exchange equipment for these two characters. For one character, sometimes some of the options are slightly different. So if you've got multiple characters selected, you don't get quite as many options. Um, okay, so remove all. I can remove spell slots. I can remove exhaustion. So let's do that. Um, I can remove usages. So for example, arcane recovery usages. I can remove that. And likewise, single. I can just remove a single spell slot. So these are all things that could be done through the character sheet. The point of this menu is to let you do it with one click without having to go into the character sheet. Likewise, I can replace. So I can replace that arcane recovery usage. Um, I can um, I can reset hit points. I can do a skill check. And because I had two people selected in that menu, these two characters have appeared here in the skill check window. Okay, um, so um, what what we can do now, let's say this is the rogue, and let's say he's sneaking ahead, and we're going to add him to a battle. He runs into some trouble. So we're going to add just the rogue at this stage. Okay, so now we've got a new battle, and let's see where he runs into three orc scouts, and he's going to have to roll initiative. So by right-clicking on him, um, this is in combat now, so we get some different options. We can maybe he wants to roll a dice to roll his initiative roll, or alternatively, you can mass enter initiative. For the enemy, let's just press roll initiative and let Black Cat roll it automatically. Okay, so well, this first guy maybe does nothing, and now this rogue, he's got one level of exhaustion, and he's gonna do something. It doesn't matter. Let's just do. Let's just close that. Um, Now, the right click menu lets you do all kinds of things that apply to combat. You can knock him prone and stand him up again. Um, if I right click on this orc, he can take a free action out of sequence. He can take an opportunity attack. Um, okay, so let's say this first round has played out, and now we want to add the rest of the party. Now we can do it by clicking add character, and we can pick these guys individually. But if we've already got this open, maybe it's faster to select like this. Let's just add these two guys for the time being. We're going to add these two to the battle, and they haven't rolled initiative yet. So let's right click on there. Um, and we can enter their initiative rolls. Okay, so that's the right click menu, and it allows you to maintain um, maintain status of all the characters in the campaign very efficiently. Okay, I hope that was useful.